to take off and head north somewhere up near the Redwoods, and there's a place we'd like to go to called the Lost Coast. We're going to find the Lost Coast. It's a very remote area away from the main highway. We're going to go find it. We're leaving quite late in the evening, so we'll get as far as we can tonight. We've got about 250 to 300 miles we got to go, and we'll just see how far we get. So come along, let's go. This is Highway 37, crossing the very top of San Francisco Bay through the marshes, heading out of the Bay Area. It was such a beautiful sunset, but you could certainly tell how late we started. Last night we took off with all intentions to make it 250 something miles, but we were too tired. So we pulled over, found a great spot that I'm going to mark on Van Life and iOverlander, and had a really good, nice sleep. Yep. Probably got in the 30s last night, so it's a little colder than we're used to, but we're going to keep going today to the Lost Coast. The Lost Coast is something we're not that familiar with, but I do know that it's a part of the west coast of California that Highway 1 or 101 does not go by. So it's called the Lost Coast. It's got some very rugged roads, and we're going to go explore that today. So it'll be an area of the coast that's not really seen that much. So stay tuned. This should be pretty cool. Decided we're gonna pull over and go through Avenue of the Giants, which is really, it's pretty famous. The Giants are the giant redwoods. So you can see Avenue of the Giants there. Just a little information. It's over 53,000 acres that they've set aside right here for redwood, such as the Rockefeller Grove, which is the largest true, unspoiled, untouched redwood forest on the earth. These are truly the biggest. Some of them are 370 feet tall. To give you perspective, a football field is 300 feet, so it's almost a football field and a third tall. Some of them are over 2,200 years old. And we're going to drive through it and give you a general idea as we head toward the Lost Coast. So stay tuned. This is going to be a lot of fun. Up the Avenue of the Giants, we decided to pull over and just show you a little bit of the woods and what it looks like here. You can see Wee Wee walking down. These trees are just amazing. And this is the bottom of a trunk of one that fell over. Wow. You can just see. The smells here are just great. It's kind of really fresh and just a live green smelling forest. It's so nice to have something like this to be able to stop and enjoy so much. Just gorgeous. So as we go along, I wanted to show you how nice this forest actually is. We then left and drove through the town of Ferndale on our way up the coastal mountain range over the top until we reached the coast. We stopped on top of the coastal mountain range. We left Ferndale, and there's a road called Motelie Road, and this is, I think, one of the highest spots you can overlook. Behind me is the ocean, but there's a fog bank that's coming in. But it sure is pretty up here. You can see for a really long way. This road continues all the way down and it'll hug the coast back over in this direction over by the ocean. And what we'll do is go to a place called the Black Sand Beach. So it's about another 18 miles or so, but somewhere along this road and somewhere out here we're going to camp and watch a sunset hopefully tonight. So yeah, it's quite a climb coming out of Ferndale to get over the coastal mountain range and then drop back down to the ocean. So it's sure secluded and sure beautiful up here. Gorgeous. So let's see what's ahead. Well, you can see the fog coming in. And there's our ocean underneath that blanket of clouds. So we're going to go down there somewhere and find that black beach. But it's going to be definitely in the fog, because the fog bank is in. If we don't find a good place, I don't want to be in the fog bank because I want to see stars. So we'll have to find some. So we stopped on the side of the road because we are going to get into the fog bank over here. And I'm doing a quick time lapse, which is going to be pretty cool. We'll just wait here a little while, but you can see that fog moving in. Somebody has a house down there that's right at the base of this fog bank coming in. That is so cool. It's amazing how remote some people live and how really cool that is. The seclusion. Love it, love it, love it. This Motelie Road is pretty awesome. So, Motelie Road, Lost Coast.
I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits, 'cause I want this to last like nothing ever lasts before. I might go too fast. Suddenly I feel so rich, though I don't know nothing. Oh, I can't let this slip, no. I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed? I'm thinking about me.
Made it to the Lost Coast. Black Sand Beach. So our next move is to go out on the beach and check this out. Those waves are coming in like crazy right now, and it's just gonna be awesome. So Black Sand Beach, Motelie Road, here we go. Okay, here we go.
You're only going to be so. Feel it?
I feel it. This should be a good test for our dead cat microphone cover and the wind. Okay, let's try and look at the sand. It is black sand, huh?
Yep.
Very cool. Okay, I don't know what the shelter is, but I could use a little shelter from this wind. Holy cow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be sitting right behind here. Right here. Okay. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Shelter from the storm. So Black Sand Beach. I'll show you on the earth exactly where this is. It's right on the edge of the Pacific Ocean, and the next thing out there, probably a little more that way, is Hawaii, which is about 5,000 miles, and then after that is another 5,000 or so to China. So we are truly sitting right at the edge of dry land, and the biggest expanse of the ocean on the planet is right out there. Amazing. So we've picked our spot for the night. This should be wonderful. It's just really nice to be on this crazy Motelie Road way out in the middle of the Lost Coast.
Honey, how is it?
Excellent. I'm so hungry. It's really good.
Take a bite. Yum. It was full moon outside, but right now is 11:30. We like to wake up in the morning tomorrow and good night.
So we're waking up with the ocean right here. We could hear it last night. Really great place to sleep. Today we're gonna go to the glass beach. So that's part of our
Plan
plan for today.
before we heading home.
But the first thing on the agenda right now is coffee. Okay, so we made it to what they're calling Glass Beach. It took us 5 hours of driving to get here. Oh my gosh, from Black Sand Beach to here. This used to be a dump for Fort Bragg. And there were cars, all kinds of things like that were here, but the salt water eroded and got rid of all the rust in the cars, but there's supposed to be glass on the beach. But people have been stealing it for years. But we are going to check it out. Technically, I don't think you're supposed to take any of the glass, so we won't. All right, what do we got? Holy cow, yeah. Look at this. Yeah, this is weird because this rock, which looks like a lot of rusted metal in here, has all kinds of plates and look.
Yeah, I think this glass, honey, huh?
Plates.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
that's glass.
Yeah.
But this is all rust and metal.
Right.
Look at this layers of metal in here, and there's some glass.
Oh yeah, this metal.
Definitely metal.
Yeah.
Over years of it being a dump and mud forming, it turned into rock. There's even some wood in here. Look at that. Here's the back end of a bottle. Oh, that is weird. And then when the waves get to it, it turns it into this.
Honey, look at the tire over there. Rubber band.
Yep, some rubber.
See, this. Whoa.
Well, here's what years and years and years of salt water and ocean waves do to a car engine. It's definitely an engine. And it might be the crankcase. Wow.
It's nice weekend, honey, huh? Okay, honey, tell me what's your favorite place?
The Black Beach.
Black Beach, why?
Black Sand Beach.
Why?
Because it was very secluded and very nice.
I think I like it too.
I might go too fast.